Hi guys, Ghost Raven here, and welcome back to another episode of City Skylines 2. Hope you guys are doing well today. Give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll get more daily videos like this. So let's jump right into where we left off from the last episode. So we do have some demand. I have off camera done a little bit of work, so what I've gone and done is I've gone and grassed and put trees pretty much on all the roads. We might find a few that I missed, but we'll just fill those in when we need to. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well. We're going to keep progressing our city, keep building, keep beautifying, keep giving it what the city needs. I want to add a few more parks, a bit more greenery, give the space a little more, the city a little bit more breathing space. So yeah, we are. Oh yeah, and so what I've done here is I have filled in parks in between all of these buildings to create more space. I have added 2 more policies to the districts. So I've added speed bumps and I've banned heavy traffic. I don't know if that's going to be detrimental to our commercial and business, but we'll see when we get there, and we can just make a decision when we get there. And I've done the same thing on this side. So in District 2, I've also put speed bumps in, and I've banned the traffic because I don't want a lot of cars coming in. I want to be putting in quite a bit of more residential, some more medium residential stuff. So I don't want a huge strain on the road network coming into the city. So let's give let's give the city what it needs, a little bit of meet some of its demands. So we are going to carry on with these high residential businesses. As long as there's demand, we can probably just do it along the whole way here. Perfect. Okay, and then we can use the line tool, and we can choose the correct tree, and we can choose the right age. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in, okay, the distance we need to make smaller. Just add some beautification as we're going along. Just keep with the same theme as we've carried on before in the past. Not absolutely brilliant, but not too bad either. Okay, so we've got some more commercial coming in here, and I want to start bringing in some more residential, but I want to look at some of these features and stuff we don't have in the city yet. So if we go to the parks and we go to the tourist attractions, we have the bronze statue, we have the water park. Observation tower is big, and the medieval castle we don't want in the middle of the city. So let's have a look at some of our landmarks. So the Bell Tower of Zine, I think, and it's Chinese theme, but we're just going to make this part of our city, make it a focal point. I think it looks quite cool there. And I'm thinking of maybe bringing in, you see we have missed some grassing here, so I just want to grass this road and just add some trees to it as well. And I'm undecided if I want to start changing the density, if we want to start going to more medium density. Otherwise we can have another row, and then we can have our medium density here. I don't want too many people in the city, so maybe we can keep it a little bit lower residential. Just maybe put in another row. I'm just going to remove the pedestrian crossings, and I'm going to remove the traffic lights, and I'm going to add a park to the center. Just keep with the theme that we've been going in the past. We go perfect, and then I'm going to go the Japanese style, and I'm just going to add some smaller houses. I think it's quite nice that we have a lot more low residential. we don't need a fortune of people in the city. We did kick out quite a few people the last episode, but I'm going to be bringing in some more higher residential now, or medium residential at least. So we're going to get back to those numbers pretty quickly. I'm going to bring in some of these mixed zone buildings here. Trying to make sure it only creates one building and not two buildings. Perfect. And I think here I'm just going to add some medium. Just make sure it's one building. See, like that's now two buildings. Perfect, much better. Looks like we're keeping up with the modern medium residential. There we go. I don't know if that was two buildings. It was. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to bring in another one here. We're going to finish off our District 1. I'll put parks down the center. That. Oh, we're running out of demand. Oh, don't make two buildings, man. Just one building. Okay, well, they seem to be growing. Maybe we're just keeping ahead of the curve. Nice, okay. I mean, these are quite big buildings, even though they're medium residential, so it is going to bring back quite a lot of people back into the city, which is what we want, but I just didn't want being a complete mess and give it a little bit more space. And it only make the one building look like it made two there.
That track was totally lit. We'll be hearing more like that later in the show. Now, if you're part of my regular posse, you know I'm beefing with my dentures. Too many peppermint humbugs as a child, and look where it gets you. I can't even chew a croissant these days. But good news, I've decided to give up trying to save
I think
the
we just
ivory
got to do
and
the
get
last little
myself
section
a
here.
decked out grill. I'm thinking I can rock the gold grin. Maybe a diamond for extra
We don't have
bling.
a lot of demand.
Check me out next time you see me on the street. Gonna be
It's going to grow. We've got some growing there. And we've got our first building coming in there, which is great. And I think we're going to add some more low residential over here on this side. I can't remember the number we got up to before we kicked people out of the city, so... And the computer was starting to take a little bit of strain, starting to slow down a little bit. So our population was just too large. But I'm spreading it out now, so I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit better. Also, we're going to have a lot less, density. Try and keep the density down as much as we possibly can. Okay, so I'm just going to add some more low residential here. There we go. still quite a lot of commercial demand. I mean, it would absolutely kill me if I put commercial all the way down here. Don't think so. We can do the same thing there. And do the same thing on this side. That's pretty crappy. It'll be nice if we made one big building on this side. Doesn't look like it's gonna let us. Okay, that's good enough. I'm happy with that. So a little bit more detailing. There we go. So, center of this district. Got some quite nice tall buildings, a lot of offices, a lot of businesses. It's looking good. Okay, now we need to give this this bell tower of Xeon a little bit of love and a bit of attention. So I don't know if we're going to run some parks, maybe some pathways or something. I'm going to just... I don't want it to... I don't necessarily need it to create... I'm thinking of maybe going for some oak trees. I don't want to use the tool, I just want to use... We can try this new curve tool out. Not too bad actually. There we go. Maybe we can just add a line in here. And then I'm just going to use the brush tool. Add some shrubbery. Pretty cool. And we can probably put some more residential in here. The second district's definitely starting to take shape, definitely looking a lot nicer. Messed up there a little bit, just help it along. We can just paint in the rest. I don't think we do another one on this side. because we've also got quite a few, you know, the houses are small, the lots are small. There's quite a few families that live in here. I know they all are lower density, but you know, you have a lot of low density and it ends up being quite a few people. I don't know why I'm doing that. I'm being silly, so let me just delete those. I haven't decided if I'm going to do low residential. I probably am. It's definitely looking better. I don't know why it won't build that one. That's probably because I didn't turn the snapping off. Yeah, that's exactly why. Must be careful not to do that again. Causing problems for myself. So moving the traffic lights and the intersections and everything from there, pedestrian crossings, put in some parks. The second part of our city is definitely starting to take shape. District 2. Oh, didn't mean to do that, sorry guys. And I just did it again. I'm really not doing well today. Here we go. Sensational demand for low residential. It doesn't matter how many you put in, they always want more. See, we're back up to 164,000 already. And I haven't really added much. Well, I suppose I have on the sides. Let's go and finish off this part of the city on the side. We didn't have any demand when we got here and we were doing it, so now our demand is back. Looks like we're killing our demand again. Yeah, completely killed our demand. That's crazy. Okay, we've still got a lot of low residential. I don't know if I'm gonna do another whole row on this side. It's either that or higher residential. So let me rather go lower. Just starting to prep this area more. Okay, our medium residential is starting to come back. So it obviously likes a variety. It's fine, so we're going to give it a variety. Went out a little bit too far there. Go. Yeah, so District 2 is definitely taking shape. And then we just want to try and finish off this area here. See, he's making two buildings there, so just delete it. There, it's the one building again. Okay, and I'm just going to use the line tool. And we are on the right edge. We just want to make the distance a little bit smaller. There we go. I think that's District 1. We have used every available space and we have upgraded everything we could in that district, which I think is cool. District 2 is coming along very nicely. Got some low residential coming in there. This beautiful temple. And low residential and parks everywhere, and a little bit of sports parks as well. We'll probably bring in some medium residential. I was thinking maybe we can use these roads.
Naughty Nan the Hip Hop Gran here, keeping you youngins up.
Let's change that song. Okay, so I think that's 6 actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Okay. Let's make sure it doesn't run across our tracks, which we definitely don't want it to do. Okay, so what I was thinking of doing is putting in parks in the middle. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use the Japanese style mixed and the Japanese style medium. There we go. Looks like it's taking shape. Yeah, it's filling out all the space, which is great. It's exactly what we want. So it'll be some of our commercial with the residents above, and then just medium residential. And then, so we're just increasing the density slightly, but not too much, not too hectically. Okay. So what I want to do next is I want to fix this up because we don't have a train line coming in there, so we could probably add a train line in there. So maybe let's do that. So I want to go to train tracks. I want to go to the trains, double track. Okay, and I know that mine is 2 sections down. And if we can run it all the way out till it hits out the map, like that, and it creates a second connection to Penrith. I don't think we have Saddle Rock and Saddle Rock, no. So we do have a bus route going out that way. Okay, and then if we go underground, we can go cool. We want to use the curve tool, and we want to bring it into the track, our normal track, and we want to be able to go in both directions if we need to. Perfect. Okay, and then what we can do is we want another passenger line. Do we have additional capacity? We do have another platform on this side, so we're going to go, okay, this line, then we just pause the game. And I want to choose that train, and there we go. Just like that. We have another one in. Okay, so this is going out to Penrith. So I'm going to say external Penrith. I don't even know if I spelled it correctly, doesn't matter. Cool, ticket price is thing, and we only need one train. And what color are we going to do? Let's do a blue train. Okay, and then if we have a look here, we should have a blue train come out of the station. There we go. And we can follow that train in. It's going to go underground pretty quickly, so I'm going to go underground. And you can see where it's going to go. So we're going under the highway. Nice. Okay, so we have 13 passengers waiting on the other end, which is not a hell of a lot. And you can see we're coming into our train station. So nobody's leaving, but we know the train is working. I just want to see if it can go out on the track if we didn't make it too straight. That seems to be a little bit dodgy, but it seems to be okay. At the same time, there we go. Nice curve. And we're going to basically go out of town, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. Okay. We can follow it out. Sure. Bye, train. Nice to see you. Okay. So, I don't know if we're going to start developing this district, number 3. Or if we should just carry on with a little bit more restricted. Yeah, so I just want to see how the train station is doing. And we do have a subway down here. There we go. You can see it's quite well used. Take a subway ride. Underground. The train's taking a long time to go out. Okay, here we go. $211 passengers. It's quite a lot, actually. $91. And if we come above ground now, no, I don't have a public transport close by besides the tram. The tram is 2 blocks down. I thought they could just walk to the tram line. I didn't think it would be too much of an issue. And they could just run the tram and then. Okay, so these buildings are coming. They look pretty cool. So let's just add a few more. Got a park in there, park in there. Demand has come back pretty quickly. I mean, I don't know if that's enough space for a little building. I don't think it is. And demand is completely gone. There we go. Just wanted to fill up the space. Densities is starting to get a little bit bigger. I don't think this train's been well utilized at all. So District 2 main line, it's only 9%. It's not even really being used. Okay, tram line 1 is our main one. I'm going to give another 2 vehicles to. I hope we have another 2 vehicles. We should have plenty. 12 out of 15 and 15 out of 15. Okay, so we've got another 2 left to play with. And then we're full. Okay, and let's have a look at our planes. So it's been similarly, we don't have any shipping lines in for passengers. We do have cargo, so airport routes not really being used at all. Shipping routes not really being used. I mean, we are producing a lot of our goods locally, so we probably don't need to import. We're probably exporting more than we're importing, making a little bit of money. I think we're doing pretty well. We got 30 mil and 169,000 people, which is a lot. Okay, so maybe we should just buy some more land. I want to fix this area here. So I'm going to just purchase
to the smooth beat, keeping it fresh with Naughty Nan.
It's quite a lot, actually. And maybe just those. We just spent 10 mil. You can see it's compelling. We don't even need these tracks. Okay, but what I wanted to do is I wanted to see the highway, and then I wanted to see the train line, and then I wanted to bring the train line in and around the highway. So we can cross it over for a little bit. So I'm going to choose the highway tool, 3-lane, parallel. And I'm just going to make sure it's 180 degrees. And we have another route to Weebly, whatever that is. Okay, so if the train line is coming in here, this is when. Okay, so let's have a look at the train line. So we know it's underground. So I could probably run the line. Like that. Definitely went too far. Wait, I didn't want to make it straight. Okay, so let's try that again. And then we go have on the curve tool. Perfect. There we go. And it was also allowing us to go out that way. That's fine, we're going to go underground. So, okay, so here we are. Yeah, okay, so we're bringing it in there, which is fine. So it's going underground. So it's a much cleaner on the upside at least. Okay, we need to fix this because this is just rubbish. Okay, so maybe let's just buy a few more. Okay, and we're just going to delete as much as we want. Okay, and go underground and delete the other section off there. Okay, so we are underground, so we can go straight. There we go. Completely underground. We don't even know what's going on. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And we have more space for our other district here. We're going to have to buy a few more tiles. Down to 16 mil, so we just spent 14 mil. Which is fine, I think. Cool, our soda's doing okay. Our industrial's doing okay. Our pollution on this side, seeing as though we did remove the coal power plant. It is looking a little bit better. This is not as dark as it was, so this was a lot more orange. The incendiary plant is definitely creating a little bit more pollution, but it's okay. It's okay. If it gets any worse and these guys start complaining about anything like that, then we will definitely remove it or move it to another place. Okay, and our recycling is doing okay. Our water is doing okay. Our sewage is doing okay. So what I was thinking of doing is maybe just taking one of our water pipes out to another city. We can start selling it. So I'm literally going to drag it all the way to the end of the map, and you can see it creates an arrow, and there we go. Now we're going to be exporting some of our water and some of our sewage, some of our capacity, make a little bit more money. We're still sitting on 273,000 an hour, which is a lot of money. It's fantastic, actually. If you want to expand out this area as well, then we probably want to do that. So let's go on with a little bit more of, we haven't done this for a while, so I'm going to remove that, and we're going to go out 168. Why is the 90 degree? Because we want the 90 degree. 168. Oh, I can't see. There we go. And 68. We can go out a lot. There we go. Another 2. There we go. And we can make sure that it is still correct. That's still 90 degrees, and it is still 90 degrees. It's absolutely perfect. So I don't even see the train going out. We could probably run the highway all the way out that way. And we're going to be creating another connection when we do that. So 180 degrees. Look at that, 180 degrees, and we've got to another town, and it's called Mailing. And the highway takes a little bit of a squiff there. Oh, that's really not great. Okay, so let's fix that. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there's a connection again. The highway looks much better. Much better. Fantastic. Cool. Okay, our density is definitely getting better on this side. Maybe we can add another 2 rows here. There we go. Nice. Okay, so what we were doing? We were doing the mixed, and then we're doing just the Japanese style on that side, the medium residential. Right, I didn't mean to kill the road. And it's terrible when you have done everything that you needed to. There we go. It's better. Fix that up. Okay, so we've done quite a lot of this episode, guys. We've expanded this area quite a lot. We have added this beautiful temple. We have fixed the highway. We've added a train line going onto that side. We're probably going to add another train line going onto that side, because that is our train line that's coming from there. So we actually do have a connection to that one already. We've expanded this area so we can actually grow this area out nicely. So we're going to have our 4 districts, our main 4 districts of our city. We have solar power keeping us going. Highway's looking a lot neater, a lot better. We've hit the train tracks under the road. So yeah, we've done quite a lot today, accomplished quite a lot today. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and you'll get more daily videos like this. I hope you have a good day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.